r/NoSleep. Posted by you/theoddcatlady. My friends went on a road trip through Europe and they haven't come back. The only reason I didn't go on the greatest trip of our lives was because I was in a car accident that nearly killed me. It was bad. I wasn't able to get out of bed without assistance for that first month. Broken leg, busted up ribs, I looked more like a boxer that just got out of a match gone bad than a recent high school graduate who was planning on going to college as a psychology major. My friends and I had been planning this trip since our freshman year in high school. I know. It was fucking stupid. But we promised if we all graduated with a grade average of 3.5 or better and if we all scraped together the cash from after school/summer jobs, we'd take a road trip through Europe. Somehow we actually managed to do it. Our parents were so impressed that they even kicked in some cash. The silly dreams of 14-year-olds were coming to life. Whitney wanted to go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower. Jade was all about Austria. She wanted to see where The Sound of Music was filmed. Jonah planned to eat all the chocolate he could stomach in Switzerland. Me? I wanted to see the countryside of every country, mountains, rivers, the ocean. But 1 week before the plane was supposed to take off, well, the accident happened. I told my friends to go without me, but I made them promise to constantly send me updates and tell me how much fun they were having. So they left Whitney, Jade, Jonah, Holden, and Tori. I even gave them a portion of the money I saved up so they could go crazy. At first, everything was normal. I got pictures, they even sent me a package from England full of little knickknacks and snacks. I hated the Iron Brew but the Cadbury chocolates were to die for. But everything went wrong shortly after Austria. Below are the emails and messages my friends sent me when they had the time. These all take place over about 3 weeks. After that, everything goes silent. Their parents have yet to hear from them. They've filed missing persons reports, but I think if any of them are still alive, they won't want to be found. From Jade. Jesus Christ, you will not believe what happened last night, Lila. First off, let me make abundantly clear that no one is dead, and no, the trip is not over yet. We got really lucky. Second off, Jonah is a fucking moron and I swear to God once his stitches are out I'm ripping him a new one. Okay, so last night we were out a bit late, we all got a little tipsy and we were heading back to the hotel. Legal drinking age is 18, it's not like the time we tried to sneak into Beverly's with those fake IDs. On the way back, we stumbled across another drunk who made a pass at Jonah. And you know Jonah, his drunk ass reacted loudly and violently. I swear he was about to make a swing at the guy. But the other guy swung first. I swear, the drunk guy fought like an animal. Jonah didn't stand a chance. We barely managed to rip Jonah away from him before he ripped his throat out. It was bloody and messy. We got Jonah to the nearest emergency room, got him patched up, headed back home to sleep it off. How much do you want to bet that he won't remember it in the morning? I'm gonna hit the sack. Jonah is a moron. From Jonah. Jade told me she sent you an email about the fight. She really needs to chill, I'm really not that bad off. Besides, the guy was a creep. I do remember what happened. Despite what she thinks, we were heading back when, get this, strange guy complimented my skin. Said it looked smooth and rosy. That's not even flirting anymore, that's just creepy. I mean, he was totally your type, tall, dark, handsome, blue eyes and a bit of scruff on his face, but not mine. I'm fine though, you can barely tell where the guy got me. I think he had a knife because I got ripped up. Can barely tell now, he must have just grazed me. We'll be looping back up and heading for Poland next. Gonna cross through Germany to do that, but I don't mind the drive. Besides, Germany equals more beer. Miss you, next time you will totally have to come along. From Tori. I really wish you were here. I miss you so much. How is your therapy going? I hope it's going well. You really missed out on some beautiful views today. The camera doesn't quite capture it, but I hope to paint it once I'm home with my supplies. Maybe I can bring a little of this place back to you. I think I'm just homesick. I might cut my trip short and head back, I'm really worried about you. From Whitney. Did you talk Tori out of going home yet? I don't think she's willing to admit how spooked she got when that bum attacked Jonah. She started crying when she saw how bloodied he was. I was pretty freaked too, but it was way worse than it looked. He's actually completely fine now. Stitches came out, there's not even a scar. I'm pretty sure Jonah's actually bummed there's nothing to show off for when he gets home, lol. But yeah, nothing to worry about, he's still the same energetic Jonah we all know and love. Holden's horrible at remembering to email you. I've told him like 6 times. Did he do anything other than the one time he sent a WhatsApp? He totally only did that because I nagged him. I wish we spent more time in Italy, but we're making great time through Germany. I'm gonna go now, kick ass and take names at Overwatch for us when you can sit up, alright? From Tori. Jonah's almost too over the top since the attack. I think he's trying to make up for something, I don't know what. It's like, remember the time he pounded Mountain Dews all night while we were gaming? This was during our League of Legends phase, glad that ended, but Jonah was incredibly manic and he was constantly getting up to pace. He's like that but 24/7. I don't think he's slept a full night, and it's almost impossible to make him stop for the night. We want to relax, there's no rush to get to Poland. I'll talk to him when I can get him to settle, see what's wrong. Love you. From Jade. Vale, Tori went home last night. Her clothes and passport are gone. She left a note saying she really missed you and her parents, she'll make it up to us when we're home. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed she didn't talk to us beforehand. She was right though, Jonah needs a chill pill. Is this how some people deal with trauma? Because I mean, you weren't there, but that was pretty bad. I can't even imagine how Jonah feels, but he's Jonah. He never lets anyone in. It's why you two broke up sophomore year, kid has issues. I hope this trip through Europe might help him learn about himself, but I think it's making it worse. From Whitney. We're in Denmark because apparently Jonah decided Poland was a stupid idea. Sorry. So Jonah offered to drive us through the night. I said no, but Holden and Jade were all for it. So I sucked it up, took something to make me drowsy, and conked out in the back seat. When I woke up, Jonah and Jade were having a shouting match and turns out, we're in Denmark. That wasn't the plan. He didn't clear this with us. Holden's on his side, saying that Denmark is a cool country too, but Jade's royally pissed. I can't blame her. We promised at the beginning of the trip that we were to clear any travel plans with each other. We'd talk about it. That's another reason to miss you, you are so good at talking. From Jonah. Everyone but Holden's pissed at me. Listen, I'm fine, I promise. I've just had to deal with some insomnia lately, is that really that bad? It's not like I'm as bad off as you were. There was a brief moment that morning of the accident we all thought we'd lose you. The insomnia goes away in the day. I can sleep then. Everyone can go and have fun during the day, I get to sleep, and at night I go do my shit. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, another reason I wish you were here was that I've been having some pretty interesting dreams involving you, when I can sleep anyway. TMI. But maybe I should have been less of a puss with you back in the day. I shouldn't have pushed you away. When I'm back, can we go on a date? I'll buy anywhere you want to go. From Jade. Jonah made a pass at me. And he's not drunk. I'm confused. And worried. Not gonna lie, he was pretty smooth about it, but I've never thought of him that way. He's like that obnoxious little brother you love anyway. I told him no and he accepted gracefully. Talking with Whitney and he also made a move at him. And at Holden? Jesus Christ, it's about time that dumbass fell out of the closet. Holden's pretty into it though. I'm wondering if this trip was actually a success in that matter. We're going up through Scandinavia now. Sweden, here we come. At least we're in some of the most gay-friendly countries in the world right now. Although I swear to God I think someone's been following us. I've spotted this small white car twice now and I think it's the same driver. But I'm probably just paranoid. From Holden. I know I don't email you often. I hate writing. But something's really wrong with Jonah. I think he hurt someone. Last night we went out for drinks. I've always thought Jonah was cute but never thought he'd give me the time of day. We shared a hotel room, nothing happened but it was nice. But I woke up this morning and I was trying to find something to wear and I accidentally went through one of Jonah's bags because our bags look the same and I found one of his shirts. It's covered in blood. And I found Tori's passport. It's also bloody. I've been reading and there's been 2 bodies on the same route we've been going. I also called Tori's mom and she hasn't heard anything from her daughter. She hasn't gone home. What should I do, Lila? You were always the smart one. From Jade. Jonah's lost his goddamn mind. I'm surprised I get signal out in the middle of nowhere, but Holden asked him about Tori and Jonah got really defensive. Then he brought up clothes covered in blood and that Tori never made it home and Jonah snapped. He pulled over to the side of the road and lunged for Holden. Whitney tried to break it up and got pretty fucked up for it. They'll be okay as soon as we get to a hospital or something. He's gone now. He took the keys with him. I'm gonna try and call for help, but Jesus Christ, how have things gone so wrong? From Jonah. This email was sent to all of us, along with the next one. I'm with Master now. He never meant for this to happen. He never meant for me to get turned. He tried to find me, but my own stupidity kept us going. I'm so mad at myself. I should have told you guys what's been going on. I've been barely sleeping, any sort of bright light fucking hurts, and Tori. I never meant to hurt Tori. I swear to God. She was one of my best friends. But she's dead. And I killed her. I couldn't stop myself. By the time I came to my senses, I'd shredded her to pieces. If they ever find where I dumped her, she'll probably be a Jane Doe for the rest of time. Master found me running around and stopped me. We're someplace safe now. He'll help me. But I need to know one thing. Did I bite you guys? From Whitney. You bit me. And you bit Holden. Jade's fine. For now. I don't know how long though. I feel strange. Like there's something burning in my head and down my spine. Please find us. Holden's starting to feel strange too. Lila, we love you so much. Please, don't try to come find us. Go to college. Have fun. Make new friends. Study hard. Forget about us. We're dead anyway.